The celestial expanse before the dawn of man, a conflict of cosmic scale erupted, a schism that would forever echo through the annals of heaven and earth. This is the story of a great battle, a war in heaven, a testament to unwavering faith and divine power. From the highest echelons of the heavenly host, there arose a being of immense light and power, Lucifer, the morning star, the most beautiful of all angels. Adorned with every precious stone, he walked among the fiery stones of God's holy mountain. Yet pride, a subtle poison, began to seep into his heart. He looked upon his own brilliance and desired to ascend above the throne of the Most High, to be like God himself. This ambition kindled a rebellion. Lucifer, now known as the dragon, the ancient serpent, drew with him a third of the stars of heaven, angels who turned from the light to follow his dark ambition. The heavens, once a realm of perfect harmony, were now fractured by dissent and the shadow of war. The air grew thick with tension, a silence pregnant with the storm to come. But standing against this tide of rebellion was Michael, the Archangel, whose name itself is a question and a declaration. Who is like God? A warrior of unyielding loyalty and righteous might, Michael gathered the faithful angels of heaven. He was not driven by pride or personal glory, but by an unshakable love for the Creator. His purpose was clear: to defend the sanctity of heaven and the sovereignty of God. The stage was set. On one side, the dragon and his fallen legions, fueled by arrogance and a thirst for power. On the other, Michael and the heavenly army, armored in faith and righteousness. The clash was inevitable, a cataclysmic confrontation that would decide the fate of the celestial kingdom. The heavens trembled as the two forces met. The battle raged across the cosmic plains. It was a war not of flesh and blood, but of spirit and will. The clash of swords was the sound of colliding ideologies, of selfless love versus selfish pride. The dragon, a fearsome beast with 7 heads and 10 horns, unleashed his fury. His every breath was fire, his every roar a challenge to the authority of heaven. His angels fought with a desperate ferocity, their light now twisted into a shadowy rage. Michael, his face set like flint, led the charge. His sword, forged in divine light, cut through the darkness. He and his angels fought not with brute force alone, but with the power of their conviction. Every strike was a testament to God's ultimate authority. They were a bulwark against the encroaching chaos, a shining beacon of hope and loyalty in the midst of turmoil. The sky was a canvas of brilliant light and deep shadow, a spectacle of celestial warfare. The conflict was fierce, the outcome hanging in the balance. But the dragon and his angels could not prevail. Their strength, born of pride, was a hollow imitation of true power. It faltered against the unwavering faith of Michael's army. The power of God, an infinite and unconquerable force, flowed through his loyal servants, strengthening their resolve and guiding their hands. With a final, decisive act, Michael confronted the dragon. It was a singular moment of truth. With the authority vested in him by the Almighty, he cast the great dragon down. The ancient serpent, who is called the devil and Satan, the deceiver of the whole world, was hurled to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Their place in heaven was found no more, and a loud voice was heard in heaven proclaiming, "Now have come the salvation and the power and the kingdom of our God, and the authority of his Christ." The war was over. The rebellion was quashed. Heaven was cleansed, its harmony restored. The victory belonged not to the angels alone, but to the God they served. It was a triumph of light over darkness, of humility over pride, of eternal truth over the great deception. This celestial battle serves as a timeless reminder. It teaches us that pride leads to a great fall, but unwavering faith is a shield and a sword. It shows that even in the face of overwhelming darkness, the power of righteousness will ultimately prevail. The courage of Michael and his angels echoes through eternity, a call to all who face their own battles, to stand firm in faith, to fight for what is right, and to remember that no power is greater than that of the Creator. The story of Michael and the dragon is not just an ancient tale of angels at war. It is a profound allegory for the spiritual conflict within each of us and in the world around us. It is a story of choice, of loyalty, and of the ultimate victory of good. Let this epic account inspire courage in your heart and strengthen your spirit, for the same divine power that secured victory in heaven is available to all who believe. Thank you for journeying with us through this sacred story. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more content that explores the depths of faith and history. May you walk in light and courage,